Welcome back, everyone. Scott here, and we're continuing our next update in this series of our 42-way test. And of course, I'd like to always go over the previous month's weather. And as you can see, we got about 4 inches of snow, about 10 centimeters. It was heavy and wet. It only snows here about once every 3 to 4 years. So the last year and 7 months worth of weather is on your screen there. And of course, the last 30 days as far as what this hood has been exposed to. So if you're new to the channel and aren't familiar with these tests, I've been doing these tests for about the last 6 years. This panel sits outside of our shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, exposed to the elements, and of course we'll wash it and inspect it on a monthly basis until the last one fails. I have other tests with different products running right now, as well as trim restoration products, so if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that bell icon to get notification when a new update goes live. I had originally filmed this on the first day of February 2021. When I thought I was recording with the camera, I wasn't. So when I hit stop, it started recording. Ever happened to you? Happened to me. Lost a few minutes of footage as a result, so I'll play that footage, what I did have, in the lower right-hand corner of your screen in case there's any differences. But I did basically just do everything again a week later, so that's what you're seeing in the main part of the video here. To remember what's failed and what hasn't. As always, there will be a graphic at the end to show the failure times of each product. I've started doing Google Docs spreadsheets for my other tests, but I haven't ever started one with this, so I'm not planning on doing it since we're getting towards the end of the life of this test. I would like to remind you that I'm completely unsponsored. 100% of these products that are purchased out of my own pocket unless otherwise stated. Also, any purchased using the Amazon Associates links in the description below. It does help out the channel user, so please do. Another way you can support the channel is through patreon.com/ScottHD. And remember that 100% of the money goes straight back into buying more of the products to test. I will leave my address and ways to support the channel at the end of the video. So with that out of the way, you saw the wash, you followed this test long enough, you know the drill. But for those just joining us, the process is like this. We foam the panel down using Chemical Guy's Honeydew Snow Foam, let it dwell, rinse it off, foam it again, and of course wash it before rinsing things off. Here, the entire top row has completely failed. There's no changes there. Both of the SystemX products, the 9H was marked weak at 1 year, 4 months, and the SS looks like it's failed this month. Meguiar's hybrid ceramic spray wax, we marked that failed at the 1 year, 5 months, and it's pretty much there. There's just a little bit that's hanging on. So it looks like on the next row, well, no, we're not going to the next row yet. Meguiar's hybrid ceramic spray wax, there is just a little bit hanging on. I know we marked it failed already, but we're just going to leave it there. CeramicPro Sport, still going, but very weak. So we are going to, of course, mark that weak. You can see it does come back. The water does get away, and there is a little bit of beating, but CeramicPro 9H and Meguiar's M688. CeramicPro coming quicker. Meguiar's, it has been weak for some time, and it looks like there's no change. Mr. Fix 9H, we have that at the failed. Quartz UK 3.0, still going. Almost immediately hydrophobic, not quite. Nanobond 9H, and it looks like XPEL Fusion is the most hydrophobic so far in this test. You can see it's the only one so far that's still immediately hydrophobic. Moving on down to Drive Victory. It's doing all right. John's 360, which is a aircraft, it's intended for an aircraft coating. It's still almost immediately hydrophobic, so not marking that weak. Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light, well, let's see, Carprotect 9H. It's still all right. It's starting to show signs, but Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light, we had that weak. XOV3, it is also weak. XOV4, we had it marked weak at 1 year, 3 months. It's going to be marked, it looks like failed. Yeah, we're going to mark XOV4 failed at the 1 year, 7 months. Gtechniq Ultra, also still immediately hydrophobic. So doing very well. IGL Quartz Plus, we're going to call that failed this month, 1 year, 7 months. And we'll move over to IGL Kenzo and SPS Graphene. Looks like Kenzo not immediately hydrophobic. Same with SPS Graphene. So they're getting, well, I take that back. SPS Graphene, I'm kind of back and forth on that one as to if it's immediately, that one's hard to tell. What do you guys think? But yeah, the two that are performing better than everything right now, XPEL and Gtechniq Ultra, both of which are professional only coatings. Kenzo, you can see it's not immediately hydrophobic, but it's pretty close. SPS Graphene's kind of in that same ballpark. John's 360 Avenger also doing well. Probably, a third place if you had to give them places right now. Probably XPEL, then Gtechniq, then John's 360 in that order. So as usual, we will go ahead and dry everything off. Make sure it's all ready to set back out in the elements. So if you guys haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Smash that bell icon so you make sure you get notifications on new updates. Stay tuned for many more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.